In this week's art therapy session
is about wisdom through hardship. Wisdom comes from experiencing difficulties in life and what we actively learn from those experiences, which can be knowledge and understanding. Now, before we start, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, that you hit that notification bell, and you give the video a thumbs up, and you can also leave a comment down in the description box. This week's Paper Mache Owl mask can also take the time to draw a mask for this tutorial instead of creating the paper mache if you don't have the supplies. Before you start, answer these questions. What do you want to get out of this week's art therapy session? Are you ready for change? What is my mindset about this week's topic? To take some time and just jot down some of the hardships that you've gone through. You can go through between 1 and 5, and then we're going to deep dive into it. Now, we've used an owl to represent seeing in the dark and wisdom. And so some of the things that I'd like you to do is just jot down what it was that you went through, and have you gone through it again? Now, the next question I want you to ask yourself is, through your hardship, what was the knowledge that you got out of it? And what was the understanding that you got out of it? Take some time to jot that down. So I'm going to insert some meditation segments in here so that you can go through the hardships that you've gone through and meditate. Have you ever lied about a hardship that you've been going through? Ask yourself why and what was the result of it. Have you ever had to do something that made the hairs on your head stand up, and you did it anyhow, and it became a struggle, a stronghold, or a hardship? Have you asked yourself why you did it? Was it to please someone else, or was it to please yourself? If you wanted to be one of the first to view my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload my post every Tuesday. Now, I'd like you to just rewrite everything down. Write down your hardship. You can write down the year, what it was that you went through, how you came out of it, what was the wisdom and the knowledge that you got from it. And then continuously doing that. And the last step is to figure out how you're not going to go through that again, which it's easier said than done, but sometimes we can see paths on why we've gone through certain things in our lives. As an owl can see things in the dark, we obviously cannot when you talk about darkness being negative or trauma. But one of the things that we can do is try and weather through it so that we gain wisdom and knowledge through the hardship that we've gone through. Hardship often prepares ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Willis. To conclude this week's art therapy session, I'm a believer and I believe that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding comes from a relationship with God through prayer, worship, and meditation. Now, if you're not a believer, I'd recommend writing it down if you don't have anyone to speak to through a journal, or speaking with someone, just so that you're able to see a path that is in your life that you're able to make changes. Actually, don't repeat the same hardships again. If you wanted to tag me on any of your projects, I do have my Instagram page where you are able to tag me on, and I also have a Facebook page where you are able to upload your different DIY projects. You can check out the link in the description for all the additional information. Now that you've gone through this week's art therapy session, how to make a paper mache owl mask, wisdom through hardship, you can check out this tutorial next. If you like this week's tutorial, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe to my channel and share the content with your family and friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.